Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully. Oh, hello, everybody. Hello. Nice of you all to come on in and have some fun with us. It is The Sully Show. I am the one, the only Sully, and with me today, as always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother, the man that I have still never met in person. That's right. I'm talking about JT Hollis. Hello, JT. How are you, sir?
Hello, Sully. I'm doing all right. How about you?
What's up? Doing great. That's what I'm doing. Doing really good. Want to say hi to everybody who's currently in our chat room as well as those on TikTok. Hello. Nice of you all. Yes, we're live on TikTok as usual. We're trying to get everybody involved. I wish I could go live like in just one app instead of like 5.
Right.
It would be nice.
Wouldn't weigh your computer down as much, that's for sure.
Surprisingly, I'm only using about 1.6% of my CPU, so yay. Yay. Can't complain about that. I mean, I could, but why would I?
That's a good thing. I mean, if I popped open my task manager, it would probably crash my computer right now.
Which we don't want to have happen, obviously. For obvious reasons, we don't want that to happen, you know?
Right.
But yeah, you know, I mean, it's possible. And
you know you have fun when JT suddenly just disappears.
It's kind of comical if you think about it.
And then me, when I finally get back, I'm out.
You're like, hell no, we won't go.
This damn thing freaking just shut down, froze up. I don't know what it all just did, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I still haven't figured out how to go live on Instagram yet.
You still haven't figured that one out, huh?
I think it's just the amount of channels that I have going live on. I may have to like substitute something or get rid of something, and then we'll be good to go.
That's a possibility.
But before we get down to the nitty gritty of things, what do we have in the chat room today, my friend?
The nitty gritty.
Yeah, we got lots to do.
Like the nitty gritty. All right, we got punchers joining up in the chat room as we speak. First one in the chat room tonight, the one and only master of useless information, Mr. Big Tank, is with us. Our good friend from across the northern border, the queen of the crochet needle herself. Yeah. And be careful, people. She's deadly with them things.
Woo, woo.
The one and only Carol. Yeah. The messy one himself, as well as the much better half, Miss Vera. Mr. Mess and Vera are in chat as well.
I love
it. Gotta say hi to Brandon chiming in from YouTube.
That's Mr. Bunky.
Mr. Bunkster.
Mr. Bunky. What up, sir?
He is with us as well. our let's see, I guess we could call her the latest rehab.
Sure.
Physical rehab. Physical rehab, not that rehab.
Sure.
That's Viking. That would be Viking. The one and only Coach Shetty, she is with us this evening. And the master of the clip, the one and only Sammy is here as well.
I kind of wish I could see like my live as I'm live on TikTok. That would be very interesting. Do want to say thank you to Sammy for subscribing for 61 straight months.
At tier 3.
At tier 3.
At tier 3. Did you see what he put for a comment?
No,
boop.
I didn't. Did he do the boop again?
Love your face.
He did the boop. He booped us?
He booped us and said, love your face.
How dare he boop us? I love it. Do it again.
Boop.
He did the boop.
He did the boop.
We did the boop. we got the boop, and the boop is there, and the boop is what we do.
The boop is kind of messy, though.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Told you to clean that before you did that to us, Sammy.
Yeah. Yeah. But
you don't know what the other people you've been booping have, pal.
I mean, anything's possible.
We know he gets around.
That's true. I'm adjusting the volume for people on TikTok. They have some issues hearing us.
Bunky is in the chat room as himself now, and he says, well, that's messed up. Now I'm over here.
I mean, really all depends on how you're looking at things.
Right.
Yeah, I can't see if I'm actually live or not. That's a bummer.
Well, I think I've still got the link. I'll pop over there.
I mean, we should be live. We should be live. But hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy belated Veterans Day to not only JT, but all the veterans out there. Since, we weren't live last Monday, but we were on Tuesday, and we weren't live yesterday. So, we're good. We're on a little hiatus for Monday. Looks like Avenger Pretenders will be coming back in December. And possibly 2 Ewoks in the park, too. Because we got Skeleton Crew, we've got What If coming out. It's like, holy crap, what do we do now?
Right.
I mean, I'm just, putting it out there. And actually, I'm kind of hoping Skeleton Crew comes out next year. But I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a lot quicker than we think. Yeah, December 3rd. December 3rd it comes out, which means we're going to have Skeleton Crew and What If back to back again. We can't win. We can't win. But yeah, so anyway, hello everybody. Everybody seems to have survived last Tuesday. I think.
Well, do you mean physically or mentally?
Mentally, I would have to say no. I don't think anybody survived mentally, whether, one side or another. Like, holy crap, people.
Right, I'm telling you.
Like,
it's crazy. I mean, I've seen people on my feed that seem perfectly normal people that just went off the frickin' deep end.
Off the rail.
Found the bottomless abyss.
Like, and I mean off the rail.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's news agencies out there. News agencies, not even here in the freaking States, overseas, that are compiling videos from people on TikTok, people on Facebook, people on Instagram, all over the place, losing their freaking minds.
Right.
And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And then I see some of it and I'm like, oh, here we go. Again, folks, this is why JT and I don't do politics, okay? And we will always say, you vote for who you think would do the better job. Do your research, do what you need to do, okay? However,
pretty much.
And I stress the however.
Not the but this time?
No, not even the buts. Just the however.
Gotcha.
I think maybe, just maybe, people are taking things a little too far.
You think?
I mean, it could be me. I could be wrong on this whole ordeal. But yeah, you don't
Yeah,
think
no, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong? Okay.
Not wrong.
All right. I got you.
Not wrong at all. Not even close to being wrong. Not even in the same not even in the same country as being wrong.
Okay.
You know what? Not even the same universe.
I could see that.
Just saying.
I could see that. I can. I could see that. I mean, it's just, and you know, the sad part is, if it's somebody you know,
right,
and you know they are one of the most intelligent people in the world, you know, they're normally, and I stress the normally, they're normally that type of person who's very level-headed, very easygoing, stuff like that.
Very clear thinking.
Very clear thinking. And then all of a sudden, it's like a basket case.
Like, who the hell are you and what did you do with my friend?
Yeah. It's crazy. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Again, to each their own. Okay? To each their own.
Yep.
It happens. Okay? However, what happened? Like, seriously, what happened?
What happened is that these people, for some reason, cannot see the writing on the wall of how the mainstream media was gaslighting the hell out of Trump in every facet of the word and then some.
So
with anything and everything, not just, you know, immigration and the economy and abortion and that, everything.
Yeah.
You know, they were constantly saying that he was going to implement Project 2025. He has nothing to do with Project 2025. Nothing whatsoever.
And that's a whole nother ball game too.
Oh God, we ain't gonna go there either. But anything that the mainstream media said, and then, you know, obviously, like we talked about in the past, they were calling him Hitler and Stalin and Mussolini and a fascist and a misogynist and all this other crap. Racist. I mean, you name it, they were calling him that. Homophobic.
And the worst part is, now a lot of these people, and again, I don't care what side you're on. I don't. But you're going to tell me that over 70 million people are now fascists, racists, misogynists, Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not adding up here. And to me, I'm like, no.
Well, here's the thing. And I think this will say everything very, very simply.
Yes.
Charlemagne the God made a comment or made a statement a couple of days after the election was done.
Okay.
And he's like, you know, it's kind of interesting how, you know, before the election, it was, you know, Trump's Hitler, he's a fascist, he's Mussolini and Stalin, he's all this, he's going to do this, that, and the other thing. You would think if all of that was true after the election, that it would have ratcheted up, but it's gone.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying it anymore. Nobody's talking about it anymore. It's just like, oh, and it just makes me think that maybe
it went away. It's weird.
He says it makes me think that maybe it was just politics.
What? You stop that, sir.
No, seriously. I had to read the article and watch the video 3 different times to make sure that I heard him correctly. And I heard him correctly.
It's crazy.
And it's like, if Charlemagne the God can figure this out, why can't other
God? Are you a god?
Are you a god? Well, I'm a god, damn, but...
Are you a god? Oh, come on, Ray.
No, but I can be your daddy. Wow. Oh, sorry.
Oh, man. It's just... It's just great. Like, I don't get it. I wish I did. I don't get it. I don't get where people are, all of a sudden saying people are this and people are that. And you're like, guys, have you ever known somebody? I mean, this is why we don't get into political and religious debates here on the show, because it tears people apart. Because people, and this is recently anyway, a lot of people are letting politics control their lives. And that's no. Bad. Shame on you for even thinking that. It's been tearing families apart. It's been tearing, all these different people who have known each other for their whole lives.
People have been best friends for their whole life.
Well, yeah, and it's just breaking it apart. They're breaking, like, you're really letting politics come between you and your friendship or family, your relationship with people.
I mean, that would be like me and you sitting here and letting that happen with us with this election. Say you were for Harris and I was for Trump, and we would let this tear us apart.
Yeah.
As a show, after the 15 years of sitting here and compromising on shit, I don't know how many freaking times.
Way too many.
we have. I've quit the show at least 7 times that I can think of.
Every week, at least.
Well, I mean, actually quit, like walked out the freaking door, shut my feet off and walked out.
That's true. Yeah.
At least 7 times that I can think of. Yeah. But what happens? You give me a day or 2 to calm down. You'll reach out to me. We'll talk. We'll get things figured out.
I'll go.
And I'm back on there.
Are your feelings okay? Are you broken? What's going on?
But I'm freaking hurt, man.
What?
You let her call me a bitch and didn't stand up for me at all.
Well, just to prove a point, there was a point in time where Whoa Radio, if I remember correctly, Whoa Radio was really like blackballing you and blacklisting you. And I flipped. I was so pissed at them. Holy crap.
They were trying to say that I was only promoting my music. I wasn't promoting anybody else. I wasn't promoting the station indies that they sponsored and all this other crap. And I'm like, what the are you talking about?
I got turned around real quick.
I showed that. I literally showed them my playlists for 2 weeks worth of shows.
And you're like, here you go, dude.
And that was when I was on 5 days. It was actually 6 days a week because Kay and I were doing the countdowns on Saturdays.
That's right, you were.
So I was on 6 days a week. And I had less than 10 plays of my songs.
Yep.
So I wouldn't even play 1 song a day of my music.
How dare you?
But Gary Hoey and all these other people that they were, big about, I'd play them all the freaking time.
Absolutely. And it just got to the point where they were like, nope, we're done. See ya. You're an asshole.
Yep. They ate their
What?
words on that one. And then they came and begged me to come back.
Yeah. And that did not work well for them.
Oh, I came back. Didn't
We
last very
need you
long, but I came back.
We need you back. You're the bestest there ever was. And you're like, you're all assholes.
Right.
And I can't say they're all assholes because not everybody was.
Anarchy was awesome. Anarchy and his
kicked
wife were
ass.
awesome.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Anarchy in a while, but like, Sean and his wife, they were awesome, and it's at that point where, everybody's off doing their own thing now,
Right.
just like JT. JT is in the process of getting ready for Thanksgiving, not Christmas. No.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. I'm one of those people, and I know I do this every year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have this discussion every year religiously.
Every year. I like having my holidays separate. I always have, I always will, and that's just the way it is. Okay?
Yeah. You finish one before you start celebrating the other.
Exactly. Finish one, and then you're good. Well, this is something that JT has been working on and decided to...
Inspired by the internet. I will admit, inspired by the internet, and I'm sure people will know what it is when they see it. But,
absolutely. And again, I'm one of those... Listen, I know Christmas is around the corner. I know Mariah Carey is in the process of being thought out as we speak. The self-proclaimed queen of Christmas when she's not.
Keep that bitch in the freezer.
When she's not. Don't get me wrong, I do like the song, but I also hate the song because it's played over and over and over and over again to the point where... Anyway.
Right.
JT took it upon himself.
As I often do.
To do this on his front yard. And for those that are only listening and not watching or having issues with the buffering and all that, we have his minions with his turkeys and Santa tied up on the ground and a brand new sign.
Just made in the last 2 days.
Saying, slow down, chubby. I was going to say, wait your turn, fat man.
Well, that's what the original one on the internet said.
Yep.
But I wanted to tone it down just a little bit because I am in an HOA neighborhood and everything else. And
all right.
I told Kay tonight, I'm like, let's see how long before the backlash starts. Because if you'll look closely at Santa, he's not just tied down. He's chained down.
Is he? Okay, now I'm going to have to zoom in on this and see this.
Yes. He is chained down.
Ah, he is chained down. That's awesome. That is fantastic. I love it. He is chained down. Looks like the chain goes right over his belt, right?
Yep, right across his waist. It's staked down in the back and staked down in the front.
Love it. Carol says that you should celebrate Thanksgiving in October like Canada. The Remembrance Day and then Christmas. I just put up my Christmas lights today.
But we're not in Canada.
So that's the thing. We're not in Canada. And your Thanksgiving obviously is different from ours because ours just gets ignored. Because apparently it's Christmas season from October 1st to December 29th, 30th. And I don't agree with
October
that.
15th. October 15th.
I still don't agree with it. It's Halloween all the way up until Halloween.
Well, what is my rule? What is my rule on Christmas decorations?
Not until Thanksgiving Day.
Right. You can put them up. You
turn
can
them
test them and everything, but you cannot turn them on for display purposes until Thanksgiving night.
As I like to say, the Christmas season doesn't officially start until Santa makes it down to Macy's at
There you
12
go.
noon for the Macy's
There you
Day
go.
Parade.
See, mine is, no lights until I wake up from my food coma.
That's okay. Because by then,
So-
by then it's dark, so I get it.
Right?
But at
Yep.
least you give to 12 noon. Because if you think about it, by 12 noon on Thanksgiving Day, Santa's doing his jolly good laughter in the float of his sleigh.
Well,
For the
and
Macy's
think
Day
about
Parade.
it. They don't even light up the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center
Until December 4th.
December 4th.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
coordinate here, people.
Exactly. Let
Yes, notice
Thanksgiving be
the handwork
Thanksgiving.
here.
Just let the holidays be their own holidays. Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. Christmas is Christmas. Halloween is Halloween. Leave it at that.
You go back 10, 15 years.
Yep.
And it was.
Yeah, now it's like, forget it. Holy crap.
About 10 years ago, he started shoving Christmas forward.
Yeah.
So, now, on to a totally different subject, sir. You need to explain the story time that happened this morning.
What story time?
Or, well, maybe
Oh.
it wasn't this morning, but the last one that you put up.
Oh, my memory that I shared, is that what you're talking about?
No, the clap.
Yeah.
Conversation with your daughter.
Yeah, that was from when she was 5.
Oh, was that a memory?
Yes. That was a memory.
Oh, okay. Well, then disregard that. Disregard that.
Well, I mean, I got no problem telling the story. So when
Well.
when Sam was 5, and even to today, I still get, complained and bitched at by a backseat driver that I drive too fast.
And that will never change.
Will never change. I usually do about 5 over the limit no matter what, okay?
Right, right.
I don't like going any faster than that unless I'm in a hurry and I got to go to the bathroom. Different story, because things could happen.
Well, hey, when you gotta poop, you gotta poop.
Right? And that's what I keep telling people, It happens, it happens.
Cops understand that. Hey, I really got to shit. Okay, go, 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 go.
I'll even tell them, listen, follow me. Come to the house. It's right here.
I'm a block and a half away.
Follow me. You can write me my ticket right there, and we'll be good. We'll be good.
As long as I can run into the bathroom while you're writing the ticket.
Doesn't normally happen, but besides the point. So this was back in 2021, and we were in the car, and little Jedi goes, Mom, Daddy is going super fast. Why does he do that? Again, I only do about 5 over the limit, okay?
But
Christy,
to a 5-year-old, that's super fast.
yeah. Well, Christy says because he thinks all roads are a racetrack. I mean, I'm not a big NASCAR fan, but not wrong, okay?
You also have F1 and dirt kart and all that kind of
Right.
stuff. So,
So little Jedi goes, Dad, you shouldn't do that. You can do it in your car, but not Mommy's. Okay. I'll give her that one. Okay. I'll give her that one. So I said, stop being a backseat driver. I've been driving longer than you've been alive. I have even been driving longer than Christy has. Okay. I had my license at 17. All right. So when I told her that, she said, yeah, well, I know how to clap, and starts clapping. I can't argue with that.
I mean, and then Christy, best comeback ever.
Yep. Best comeback ever. And I went, this kid, I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
And
you were right.
So in the long run, that was a memory from 2021.
Yes.
And it's still freaking hysterical to this day. And I still don't have a comeback for that.
Yeah.
That is one of those
that's the
comebacks
funny
where it
shit.
stopped me in my tracks. And I went, son of a bitch, she beat me. She got me at my own game.
And it was like that,
Oh, yeah.
There was no thinking, there was no contemplating. It was just,
It was there, and that was it. And I went,
no,
all right then.
So I want to perform, if you don't mind,
Sure.
a public service
All right.
for our punchers and those who are listening in on TikTok
Okay.
and YouTube and anywhere else that they may be viewing us.
Okay. Do we need like dramatic background music?
No.
Okay. Do we need like a breaking news type thing or?
Oh, you can do a breaking news thing if you want to.
All right, hold on.
You just want to get a sound effect in here, don't you?
I do. Let's see.
I'll see if I can do my newscaster voice.
Let's see if this sounds good here. Let's see. How about this one here? Nope. Hold on. It didn't play right. Hold on. Here we go.
Can't hear it.
And go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming with you tonight with some very, very important information for you. We have details on a new scam that people are using to try and get inside your computer.
Oh, no.
We want to get this information out to you because it is very, very important. It is called the fake CAPTCHA scan. I say again, the fake CAPTCHA scan.
Okay.
What it is you know how you go into the sites and you're signing in and stuff and they make you pick the pictures, pick all the pictures with the street light and pick all the pictures with a car. Those things?
Yes.
That's a CAPTCHA, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And what they're doing is bad guys are going to target you to try and get your information about you or your employer. They typically start with an email asking you to review a document or alerting you to a voicemail on what looks like your work phone system.
Okay.
When you click the link or attachment, it will immediately take you to a fake CAPTCHA site. Now, the purpose of the fake CAPTCHA scan is to give the whole scam attempt a feeling of legitimacy and to gain your trust. Don't fall for it, people.
Don't fall for it.
After passing the test, you'll be taken to the scam website, which asks for login credentials to accounts, emails, productivity software, and or collaboration tools. Now, just remember and realize that if bad guys are successful, they will have full access to your accounts and any accounts that that computer is attached to.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, what can you do to keep yourself safe? Well,
I don't know.
your same typical phishing rules apply.
Uh-huh.
And that's PHI, not FI.
Okay.
Okay. 1, keep your guard up and be suspicious of email asking you to take any action. Phishing emails often need an immediate response. Okay. Double check the sender. Make sure that you know who it is and that the address is correct.
Okay.
Bad guys often use slightly different addresses to try to fool you.
It's true, they do.
Don't click on any links and don't respond to the message. If you think you know the sender, reach out to the person another way to confirm the email is legitimate. If you trust the email, remember to review the link destination before clicking it to ensure the link is going to the website that you expect it to go to. And last but not least, if you do click or open something suspicious, immediately contact your IT department or the company that manages the account. They will be able to provide next steps to verify the email or help protect your information.
All right, then.
So keep your eyes open, folks. I just wanted to this is new. It just came out. So
Also known as don't
I
screw
wanted to
it
let
up.
you guys know so that you don't get caught by it.
Don't screw it up.
Right?
You screw it up, things are going to go bad. You don't want things to go bad. Definitely.
And by the way, that information was from AT&T cyberware team.
Oh, well,
So,
that was very nice of them.
there you go.
Which also
Well,
means
they don't
they
want
got
you-
hacked, didn't they?
Do what?
Which also means they got hacked, didn't they?
Probably. That's how they found out about it, more than likely.
Just saying.
But you know what? That was some greatly useful information. Sully, you're full of useless information.
Oh, well, that is true. I am full of useless information, especially from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society, where they take all that good facts from, pretty much anywhere and put it in this wonderful book. You can get it wherever books are sold. I do not make a penny off of this, but damn, it's a good book. Last week we did Make Them Laugh. This week, I want to hold your hand. Yeah, I want to hold your hand. It's all about the Beatles, folks. The Beatles. Mm-hmm.
Good category.
A very good category. I feel like we should have some music for
No,
this, but I don't want to get hey, you got music playing? How dare you?
Yeah, we don't want to get silenced again.
How dare you? We're gonna block everything and all that good stuff. Want to say hi to Happy Master on TikTok. Hello, sir, or ma'am, or whatever. Want to say hi to Erin as well. Hello. Nice of you to drop in, have some fun with us. I want to hold your hand. All about the Beatles on this one. The Beatles featured two left-handed members. Paul, whom everyone saw holding his Hofner bass left-handed, and Ringo, whose left-handedness is at least partially to blame for his original drumming style. I had no idea he was left-handed. I always thought it was just Paul. Honestly, is there really a difference between a right and left-handed drummer?
The way they set up their drums is completely opposite.
Okay. All right. I can see that.
Like,
I mean, he uses like every single drum known to man on his drum set, though.
Yeah, but it's flipped around.
That's true.
Right-handed drummers, the top hat's on this side. Most left-handed drummers, it's on this side.
Yeah. All right. I got you. Let's see.
Just like left and right-handed golfers.
The Beatles performed their first U.S. concert in Carnegie Hall. I did actually know that.
That's pretty freaking impressive.
Yeah, I did actually know that. Carnegie Hall. Bring it on. The song A Day in the Life ends with a note sustained for 40 seconds. 40
Damn.
seconds.
That's hard to do,
That's really hard to do.
especially if you're singing it.
And last but not least, because we'll do more next week, Dear Prudence was written about Mia Farrow's sister, Prudence, when she wouldn't come out and play with Mia and the Beatles at a religious retreat in India. I did not know that.
They must have changed it from Miss Stuck Up. Saying.
All right, you know what? We'll do one more because that way it breaks it up even. We'll do one more. The license plate number on the Volkswagen that appeared on the cover of the Beatles album Abbey Road is 281F. 281F, as in Foxtrot. Good to know. Good to know. That, my friends.
I thought there was more.
No, nope. It's just the Volkswagen that appeared on the cover of the Beatles album Abbey Road is 281F.
You know how, sometimes they'll have little things like that and there's particular meaning behind it?
Like Pixar has A113.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, you know what? Let's look it up. License plate on Abbey Road cover. Meaning. See? Let's see.
What does the Google world have to say about it?
Let's see. The white Volkswagen Beetles that bears a number plate saying 28, and it's actually IF. Paul would have been 28 if he'd had survived. He actually just turned 27. The police van on the cover is usually seen at traffic fatalities, and the 4 Beetles represent a funeral procession. George is the gravedigger. Paul is the corpse. Ringo is, hold on, the congregation, and John is the priest.
There you go. See what I mean?
Everything has a
I knew
meaning.
there had to be something behind it.
Everything has a meaning.
Well, not everything, but a lot of things, especially on album covers.
Yeah.
Especially on album.
Well, like I say with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, everything is connected.
Everything has meaning.
That, my friends, is this week's Useless Information from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. I do not earn a penny from that book, but you can get it wherever books are sold, and I highly recommend you get it, because it's freaking awesome. I love it.
That's some good stuff right there, man.
Some good stuff right there.
That's some good stuff right now.
like
But you want to know what's even better stuff?
What's even better? After I say hi to Amy, who's chiming in on Facebook. Hello. Hope all is well. We're all alive.
Good to have you with us.
We're all alive and well, having fun.
Well, we're trying to anyway.
Truth.
But what's even better than that wonderful useless information you give us?
Yes.
Is the Sully Show dad jokes of the week. That's right, my friends. It is time for the Sully Show dad jokes of the week right here on Accidental Punch TV. If you want to blame somebody for this bit, the next time you see World's Best Daughter in the chat room, get her. Because it's her fault, because we talked about it on the phone, and here we are.
Well, I mean, it is her fault. And
several months later.
And I want to say hi to Erin, who just chimed in on TikTok as well. Hello. Hope all is well. Happy Master as well. Hope you're having a good time tonight. If you're not, we're going to try and make you laugh at least once. Because
there you go. Either that or you're going to go, holy crap, these guys are stupid.
Yeah, here comes the cringe, folks. Here comes the cringe.
Yes, here comes the cringe. It is one of my favorite parts of the show. And even though you refuse to admit it, it's one of yours too.
I have a response for that. That response is this.
Thing that I couldn't hear.
It's just the boo. Just the crowd booing.
Okay. I know Viking Brewer is hiding in the background somewhere.
Somewhere he is.
Listening to this. He's hiding somewhere.
I also want to thank Aaron for liking the live. I appreciate it. Get ready to be
every week
cringe-worthy.
Yeah, just hang around for a little bit after this bit, okay?
Oh, yeah, because we got something to talk about before we go to break. That's for sure.
Yes, we do. So we got to get through this. Okay, joke number 1. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. If you do them, you're bad. Because drugs are bad, okay? It's a bad thing to do drugs, so don't be bad. By doing drugs, okay? That'd be bad. Drugs are bad, okay?
I'm gonna slap the stupid out of you, boy.
That first soundbite is one that I wish I couldn't hear. But anyway. Sully, got a question for you.
I may have an answer for you.
What do you call a factory that sells passable goods or passable products?
I don't know. What?
A satisfactory.
I have a feeling we're going to scare Aaron away.
Probably. Aaron, trust me, hang around for a little bit. You'll be all right. I promise.
Come on, give me a good one. Come on.
Well, this one we've already done. Kid says, hey, I was thinking. Dad goes, I thought I smelled something burning.
That happens every day.
Pretty much, especially
Every
around this
day.
house. All right. Who's bigger? Mrs. Bigger, Mr. Bigger, or their baby?
I don't know. Who?
The baby. Because he's a little bigger.
This town needs an enema.
Won't do any good.
I think you're failing at this one.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we did this one also, but following this one, I do have the two listener submitted dad jokes.
All right.
One of which has been tagged as the gold star
Oh.
of dad jokes.
All right. You know what? I'm going to give Erin some homework since she's watching on TikTok. Erin, if you feel that the listener submitted one is the gold star, I will take back all, that's right, all of my womp womps. Like that. Only for today, though.
There you go. There you go. All right. So dad drives past the cemetery. Like I said, I think we've done this one before. Dad drives past the cemetery. He says, did you know that's a popular cemetery? Yep. People are just dying to get in there.
Oh, that was cringeworthy. Yep. Yep.
All right. Still, the user submitted dad jokes.
All right.
These
User
come from
submitted
our
now.
good friend. These come from our good friend and fellow and actually third member of the crew here at the Sully Show, who, by the way, is not feeling very good tonight, so she's taking the night off and hopefully getting some rest.
Completely understandable.
Yes, very much so. All right. Our mountains aren't just funny, they're hill areas.
I'm gonna slap the stupid out of you, boy.
Sorry, got to put you down. Sorry. Had to do it. I mean, she tried.
Now this-
She tried.
Right, she did. Now, this one here, these are the exact words.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I just found the gold star of dad jokes ever.
All right.
Ever was in all caps with 6 exclamation points after it.
Okay. Here we go. So, gold star of dad jokes.
Yes.
All right.
A dope.
Hold it.